it combines with measurable very well, but I'm need to hitting practice more each week. Okay, well, what does more mean? Well, let's put it some measurement to it. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, certain amount of extra swings that I'm going to take. All right, so getting concrete with what? Because when you want to be able to tell, like check a box, yes, I did that. And the only really way to tell whether you've done it or not, if there's some sort of metric, I took 10 extra cuts off the tee. Yes, yes, I did that. I took, 10 extra ground balls, whatever it is. I did this drill for 5 minutes type of thing. So it's just got to be concrete so that you know whether you've done it or not. And then the
That builds
A, yeah,
that
go
builds
ahead.
confidence
It does.
when they're specific and you can measure them and you're getting data out of it.
Yeah,
That builds confidence.
it does. And it becomes your, I talk very briefly in the book about a growth mindset, but you want to make sure it's hard to see growth, especially for athletes who are in it and working hard every day because that lived experience,
Mhm.
you don't see the incremental change.
Right.
But for instance, it's the good analogy is similar to like folks who are losing weight, right? And they see themselves every day, weigh themselves every day. It's hard to tell. But if I haven't seen that person in 3 months, I walk up to them like, holy cow, you're like half a person. Where'd that go? Where'd you go? Because I'm not seeing the everyday changes, right? So sometimes for kids or just anybody, I'll say this is just a teenage problem, but when we're in the thick of doing the work, we get lost in the details and sometimes we forget to zoom back and be like, oh, look how far I've come. And so if you've got some measurable things to attain each time, it's like, oh, last week, weight training is an easy example. 3 months ago, I couldn't bench press the bar, and now I can. Now I'm bench pressing the bar plus 10 pounds on each side. It's like, oh, okay. But if you don't have that data, you don't have that, I guess, metric that you've been checking on, it's hard to tell.